What's going on, guys? Apathetic here, and today I'm here to talk about Sunshot. So this weapon was very widely used when Destiny 2 first launched, but obviously since then we've gotten a ton of new great weapons since. So I'm going to revisit this weapon and briefly cover its perks, the catalyst, and answer if this weapon is still good in PvP. Let's get into it. Jumping right in, guys, Sunshot is a 150 RPM hand cannon with an impact of 80, range stat of 74 with the catalyst, a handling of 92, reload speed of 75, and a recoil direction of 98. So as you guys can see from the stats here, this weapon all around is super solid and is quite easy to control when it comes to recoil. Getting into the actual perks on this weapon, you got chambered compensator, accurized rounds for some extra range, sunblast, which targets killed with sunshot explode and solar energy, and textured grip, which gives a nice plus 15 boost to handling. Now that being said, all the stats I read you are with the catalyst, and this weapon's catalyst gives Sunshot plus 30 range and plus 20 stability. So I highly recommend grinding out that catalyst if time permits, because Sunshot just feels so much better with the additional range, and that really addresses one of the major flaws on this weapon. And in order to get the catalyst, you need to get 500 kills just using the weapon, and then 1,000, yes, you heard me right, 1,000 kills with its Sunblast perk, which is the explosion that is triggered when you kill an enemy. Now, talking really quickly about the Sunblast perk, it's really not all that in PvP. When you kill an opponent in PvP and they explode, half the time the explosion doesn't do any damage, or it will do very little damage to the people next to your enemy. So this catalyst you definitely want to grind out in PvE. It's much easier that way. There's also a great farming method on Nessus that you can look up that makes getting the 1,000 kills a lot easier. That's what I did. I saw 1,000 kills, I was like, oh my god, there's no way. And I found this little farming method. I'm telling you guys, it made it super simple, and it made this weapon feel that much better. Definitely worth it. Getting into, is this weapon good in PvP? Absolutely. When you look at these stats, this weapon feels great. Its aim down sights is snappy, the reload is very quick, especially paired with some enhanced reloading gauntlets, and because of that great handling, this weapon also readies very quickly as well. I also found that with Sunshot, when you hit your enemies, there is the initial damage and then almost like a secondary splash damage, I've noticed, and it really throws off your enemy's aim. And I've actually experienced this as well, being shot by Sunshot. Because of the secondary damage, it can be very disorienting to play against when someone is really landing their shots. The range on Sunshot is also very good with the catalyst, and I can't recommend grinding it out enough. But even without the catalyst, the weapon is still very good, but you will just be a bit more limited in your engagements because of that lack of range. So everything sounds great, Appa. This gun sounds amazing. How come I don't see anyone really using this weapon? Guys, pains me to say, but it's because of the magazine size. You might have noticed that I haven't mentioned the magazine size at all, and that was very intentional. Because Sunshot has a magazine size of 8, yes, 8, that single-handedly is the reason why, if I'm going into comp or I'm in a scenario where I need a win, I gotta win this next game, I would not use this weapon. I can't tell you how fast you burn through those 8 shots, or you kill one enemy and before you can finish off another enemy that's next to them, you run out of ammo. It's extremely limiting when it comes to quickly shooting kills back to back. It's just super frustrating, guys. This weapon could be much more widely used if it had just 11 shots in the magazine. Just up it a little bit, Bungie, and it would be used so much more, and it would create a little bit more diversity when it comes to hand cannons. So hopefully in the future they do that, but who knows, guys. But all that being said, this is still a very good hand cannon, and it's a lot of fun to use when you're just jumping into some quick play. Even though I know quick play lately has seemed pretty sweaty, but definitely give this gun a try, guys. So if this gun has been sitting in your vault, dust it off. Let me know how you like it in the comments. I was definitely surprised by how much I enjoyed this weapon. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, as it's a free way to support me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
5 minutes. Plenty of time to fight. Gains the lead. Double down. That's why we have fire team. Zone B, Captain. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone C, wage war like a screw. 2 for 1. 3 opponents down. Keep this long and the battle is yours. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost. Three down. Zone A lost. Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Careful. Your enemy is closing the gap. You captured Zone A. Shut the enemy down. Zone A, your enemy has power. Zone C captured. 2 for 1. Shut the enemy down. Zone B captured. You have power. Feel that in my phone. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost. Victory is all I ask. Together as one. I love it. see.
Perfect.